What is up? What is better? This way or we went this way last time? Darker here though, yeah? There we go. That's it. That's the one. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? If you can hear me, if you're excited for the stream, give me a thumbs up. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for everyone who tuned in yesterday. It was a really good one. Had some good questions, gave some good value. Lots of likes. I was appreciating it. Are you doing the No Nut November? I do not know what that means. But let's get everyone coming on here. Is this Dylan Tooby from Progressive Soccer? This is the one and only. So the way it works, if you guys tuned in last time or you've been on the live streams before, question and answer. You can ask questions on the sidebar. I cannot guarantee that I will answer your question because there are hundreds of other questions coming in at the exact same time. So like you guys saw yesterday and in the past, if you want to get your question answered 100%, all you have to do is use the super chat function. It's that small $ at the bottom. You make a small contribution to the live stream. Your question, your comment will get highlighted. I'll see it. Everyone else will see it. I will answer your question the best that I possibly can. I will also give you a shout out in the description of this video. I'll link to your YouTube channel if that's important to you. If not, you'll still get it. But in the meantime, let's get started. So I want to get up to at least 20 likes. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, hit that like button. Let's get up to 20 and I'll answer a few questions. We'll get this going. We're going to go for 30 minutes. So 2 minutes of nonsense. We're going to go for 28 minutes of value. There we go. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Let's see what's up here. What position do you play? I grew up playing attacking mid. These days I play everything. I usually play like a cam, a center attacking mid, or a striker. But I've played everywhere. I grew up playing more of like a holding midfielder. I've played winger. I've played fullback. But recently I'm more of a striker and an attacking playmaker in outdoor 11-a-side. Why do you Vinicius, I think I'm saying that correct. Vinicius Karat, why do you think you don't become a pro? I'm from Brazil and your channel helped me a lot. So why am I not a professional? I've talked about this. You can go to my channel and search, why is Dylan Tooby not a professional? Thank you, Eduardo Avilés, for the super chat contribution. You didn't write a question though, man. So write in the comments and I'll get to it. Thank you so much for your contribution. I'll answer Vinicius's question back. And then, Eduardo, if you write a question in the comments, I'll try to pick it out because I think you forgot to put your question in there. But thank you for your contribution. So why am I not a professional? I talked about this in another video. I've made a video specifically on this. Go to my channel, search why is Dylan Tooby. The video is called If Dylan Tooby Knows Everything, Why Is He Not a Professional? And I talk about this all the time, guys. Being a professional, becoming a professional, it's not just about being good enough. Am I good enough to play professional somewhere in the world? Yes, absolutely. I'm not saying I play for Manchester United, but I could play lower levels of professional at some country in the world. It's not about how good you are. Yes, that's important. More important is about taking action. So if you are good enough, you have to take action. What do I mean by taking action? I mean, first of all, taking advantage of those tender years. I was not serious. I played a lot of football, but I was not serious about becoming a professional footballer at those beautiful ripe ages of, let's say, 16 to 24. I wasn't serious about it. I didn't even realize it was a possibility. Because when we grew up, everyone said, hey, if you're not overseas by the time you're 16, you're done. You might as well give up. And I believe that. So don't believe what people tell you. It is possible if you take action. It's not possible if you just wait. You say you live in Brazil, even if you're just playing on your local team, you wait for someone to come and find you. Yes, the professional system is better there. Scouts will be more likely to find you. So it is a possibility. But don't rely on that. take action. Becoming a pro, it's not about how good you are. It is an important piece, but what's more important is taking action. That means building up your CV, building up your highlight video, going to combines, going to open tryouts, building connections, getting an agent. I talked about this in the last video, so I won't elaborate too much, but that is why I am not a professional. I did not take action at the right times. So don't make the mistake I did. I'm here to tell you to not make that mistake. Don't believe what other people tell you and go out there and get what's yours. Just take that action. So Eduardo, here, I see your question. Thank you so much. Everyone, thank Eduardo for his contribution to the stream. He asked the question, how do you lose weight for teens? It's the same as how do you lose weight for anyone? How do you lose weight? So in theory, losing weight is simple. You have to burn more calories than you consume. That means you're burning calories. You burn calories naturally. So if I was sleeping, I'm still burning calories. If I'm just living my life, I'm still burning calories. Now, my body burns more calories or less calories than you based on how much muscle I have, my height, my weight, and also my metabolism. My metabolism can be affected by things like hormones, my mineral deficiencies, or if my minerals are all up to par, I'll burn fat more efficiently. So being healthy is definitely going to help you burn more fat. But as far as losing weight, how are you going to go about losing weight for teens? For anyone. So first of all, what I would recommend is increase your workload. So what I mean by that, be more active. What are you doing currently? Are you playing once a week or are you training every day? Are you playing in some way every day? I'll tell you, it's impossible for me to gain weight because I'm simply so active. Saying that, I still can gain weight if I consume too much, but I can quickly reduce it if I want to by consuming less calories. But I talked about it in yesterday's video. I do a little bit of exercise in the morning, 20 minutes. I do a gym session about 1 hour with some sauna. Afterwards, I'll have a team session or a game at night. That's usually my longest session of the day, which would be 1.5 hours, 2 hours of exercise. And then after that, I would do a recovery session in the gym, which is usually just pool and steam room and maybe a little bit of weights at night just to get a little pump. Okay, but you see how active I am. Compare that to you. I don't know what you are, but ask yourself, how active are you? What are you doing every day? Are you waiting for your team practice? So maybe you only practice Tuesday and Thursday and you play a game on Saturday. What are you doing on all the other days? Just sitting around, just going to school, just working? Are you being active? So in order to lose weight, we have to increase workload. You'll burn more calories by the more work that you do. I mean, work can be in different ways, but moving your body, even walking, even not sitting all day, simply standing and walking, moving more, you're going to burn more calories. Okay. But the easiest way to lose weight and the most success you will have when it comes to losing weight is what you do with your food. Because I can go out and I can run and I can do sprints and I can lift weights and that will spike my metabolism and that will burn a little bit of calories, but I can quickly consume those calories in 10 seconds. So let's say, I don't know exactly what it is. Let's say playing a game of soccer, maybe you burn like 1,000 calories. Don't quote me on that. That may be wrong. It might be more like 500 calories. But if you went into your fridge or you went into your cupboard, you could probably eat like 3 pieces of bread and that could easily be 500 calories. Okay, so the way you're going to lose weight is by reducing your calorie consumption. Now, the good news is that doesn't mean that you have to eat less food or you have to stop eating, which isn't a bad idea. I'll talk about that. But it's the types of foods. Some foods are more calories than others, as you know. How many calories in a bowl of cornflakes or let's say a bowl of Fruit Loops compared to a piece of broccoli? Okay, more nutrients in the broccoli, less calories. Less nutrients, more calories. Okay, so what you're eating is going to determine your weight. That's the biggest thing. You can work out, you can exercise, you can run. The most important thing when it comes to losing weight is your nutrition. So start to be more aware of the amount of calories you're consuming. I'm not telling you to count calories. I'm not telling you to count every single calorie, but I want you to start being aware of, oh, that bowl of pasta was 500 calories when I could have had this salad, which was only 200 calories. Now, if you're playing for performance, it's different than if you're eating for performance, you want those carbohydrates, you want your energy. That's different than eating for weight loss. So they're two different things. But really, increase your workload, reduce your calories. Then also things like steam room, sauna, sweating it out. These things help with weight loss as well. But those are a few ideas. I hope that helped you out a lot. And I just want to thank you one more time, Eduardo Avilés. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your contribution to the live stream. If you guys like that answer, if you think that helps with you losing weight, getting lean is important, guys. I can't stress it enough. A lot of people have been commenting on my pictures recently that I look leaner. I am leaner. I have been playing for the last few years around 175. Now I play more around 165. I'm faster. I can run longer. I feel better. I have more energy. Okay, so think about if you had 10 less pounds, how much faster you could move, how much easier it would be to run for 90 minutes. Being lean is important. So I'm not telling you to be scrawny and skinny. I'm still strong. I still got muscle, okay, but I'm lighter than I've ever been. So think about getting leaner. Use those ideas for weight loss. 30 likes. I need to get up to 40, and I'll answer another question. If you guys want to get your question answered, as you can see, all these questions are coming in. I'll try to get to a few of them. But if you want your question answered, like Eduardo, thank you once again, Eduardo. I'll give you a shout out in the description. If you want your question answered, use that super chat function. It's that little $sign at the bottom. Your question will be highlighted, so I'll see it. Everyone else will see it. I'll answer the question. I'll also give you a shout out and a link to your YouTube channel in the description of this video. Boom, I need one more like, and I'll answer another question. 39. If you haven't hit that button already, please do, and you find this stream valuable. Thank you. 40 likes. Okay, let's see. Trying to pick a question that will help everyone. How to balance gym and training. Jeremiah, Arita, thank you for your question. It is a good question. I think we all wonder about this. I juggle this. I do this every day, so I'll answer this question for you. How do you balance working out, lifting weights, and playing soccer? It's a struggle we all go through, but it doesn't have to be a struggle. So first of all, I don't want you to approach the gym like a bodybuilder. And what I mean by that is, like, look, I'm still building my body, okay? I still focus on muscle groups. I'm still building my body. I'm doing it to look aesthetically pleasing in the mirror because yes, I have lots of goals, not just soccer goals. So training in the gym specifically for soccer is different than training to build your body and to look good in the mirror. So you have to realize that. Now, saying that, you can still do a bit of bodybuilding, still improve the areas of your body that you want to improve, and still improve your soccer. So let's talk about how to balance that, because that's kind of the approach that I take. So I'll tell you guys what I do first of all, and then I'll give you some ideas. So like I said, myself, I'm doing some calisthenics and some weightlifting at home in the morning, and I'm doing a gym session during the day, and I'm playing soccer at night. Okay, so I break it up. I don't usually do them back to back. If you have time, because you want to do your gym session, then after your gym session, especially if you have something later in the day, you want to get that source of carbohydrates and protein back into your muscles so you can quickly get that energy back. Because if you wait, yes, you will burn more fat, but you won't have energy back into your muscles for that second session. So I hope you understand that. If you have 2 sessions, try to break up your sessions. Try to get a few hours between them if possible. Thank you, Kitsalat, for your super chat. Again, you didn't write a comment, though. You didn't write a question. Thank you so much for your super chat contribution. Write your comment, and I'll try to find it below. You forgot to add that in, but thank you. And once again, I'll get to it in a second when I finish this question. So try to break them up. Try to get a few hours apart. You're going to have to look at your schedule. If you guys are going to school, when I went to school, everyone did the lunch break. They're messing around with their friends. I went to the gym during lunch break. Okay, we had a small group of guys. I still had friends in the gym. But instead of just messing around, goofing off, like, yeah, it's good time to time, but I don't want to do that every day. So during lunch break, I would go to the gym and I would do my workout. So if you go to school, for me, it's not an excuse. Do it in the morning. Do it before school. Wake up earlier. Go to bed earlier so you can wake up earlier. Do your gym session in the morning, or do your calisthenics, your body weight exercises at home, your strength training at home, and then you have your soccer later in the day. So you want to break it up, and you do not want to go too long, especially on the gym session. Okay, for myself, I'm in the gym. I don't lift weights for longer than 30 minutes. I'll tell you what I do. I go there. I go upstairs right away. I do some mobility stuff. So I get a warm up. I do like a bit of dynamic soccer warm up. I do some mobility stuff. Then I run on the treadmill for 5 minutes. I talked about this on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. If you haven't already, it's at Progressive Soccer or at Dylan Tooby. Give me some follows. Give me some love. I'll do 5 minutes on the treadmill. I'm just focusing on running efficiency. I increase the speed every minute, focusing on efficiency, just 5 minutes. Improves my stamina, improves my running economy, makes me a better runner, and gives me stamina benefits as well. Then after that, I do a little bit of core. So I'll do some farmer's walks, some twists, some hanging leg raises, a couple bridges, stuff like that. Then I'll do weights. Then I would do my bodybuilding. So I would do the specific muscle group that I wanted to do. And again, I'm saying I won't tell you the exact exercises. I won't tell you the rep schemes right now, but I'm only doing about 30 minutes. Okay. And my rest time between sets and exercise is not very long. I'm going there, I'm lifting, I'm getting reps, and I'm going heavy, and I'm coming back down, and I'm getting reps, but I'm not doing much rest, maybe 20, 30 seconds between sets. So you go to the gym and you see people do sets, and then they're sitting on their phone for like 2 minutes between sets. Don't do that. You're wasting your time. Just get in, get out. Get more done in less time. I go to the gym for 40 minutes, and I see people who are there for 2 hours. I come in, I'm out. They're like, what is this guy doing? But I'm there every day. But I only go 30 minutes on the weights. Okay? And then when you finish your workout, come home, get that source, that quick source. Maybe you have a shake. Maybe you have some source of carbohydrates, and get ready for your session at night. So it's about scheduling. You have to work around your work schedule. You have to work around your training schedule. I'll also talk about legs, because you have to find, so you have to, okay, I always find opportunities to train my legs, because I'm trying to get my legs better. They are growing, but as you know, it's difficult when you have a game every couple of days, or you have training every couple of days. So anytime I have a break of maybe like 2-3 days where I don't have soccer, I don't have a game or a match, I'll train my legs. Or sometimes even after practice, and I know I have a few days, I'll train my legs a little bit in my recovery session, because I'll have more time to recover. Because if you're training your legs and you're going heavy on your legs, you're getting reps into your legs, then that lactic acid is building up in your legs. So when you go to practice, when you go to play, you're going to feel heavy. And you've probably experienced that before. So if you are working legs, you're going to have to find time to balance it. If you are training every day, you have soccer every day, what I would recommend is a method called 1x20, which is 1 set, 20 reps. So every day you're just doing 1 set, 20 reps. You're not burning out your legs, but you're giving them a little pump, getting a little bit of strength every day, but not to the point where they would build up so much lactic acid because you did so many reps and so much volume that they would feel heavy the next day. So find opportunities to train your legs. If you don't have soccer for a few days, that's the time to do it. And then for me, on game days, I'm long-term. I'm not thinking about, oh, I have a game today, so I can't train. No. Every day I'm just getting better. Every day is just part of the long term. So yes, I train weights every day, and I play soccer every day pretty much. Unless my body's telling me, hey, you need a break. But because I train very efficiently, 45-minute workout, very efficient, not killing myself, but challenging myself, but get in, get out. Because I do that, I feel like I have energy, and my nutrition is great. I feel like I have energy every day. So I hope that answers your question. Now, there were some super chats that I have to get to. So first of all, Kitsalat, Ars, 20 Ars. What is that? What is Ars? What type of currency is that? You didn't, oh, here it is. Is there a real way I can dribble as good as Messi, or at least have his acceleration when he was young? And Gilbert Bolivar, I also see your super chat contribution. Thank you so much. I'll answer your question right after this one. Kitsalat, is there a real way I can dribble as good as Messi, or at least have his acceleration when he was young? I'm 14. Yes, you can improve your acceleration. Yes, you can improve your dribbling. Can you be like Messi? Can you be Messi? Probably not, because Messi is 1 in a million. Messi is the gift from the gods, the soccer gods, you know? Like, how many guys can dribble like that? How many do you know? How many professionals can dribble like that? So to say, can you be him? No. Can you dribble like him? Can you take things from him and put it into your game? Yes, absolutely. I've done the same thing myself. I've learned a lot watching Messi. So if you want to become a better Messi dribbler, first of all, I'm sure you're already doing it because you're asking this question. Watch Messi compilations and watch his dribbling compilations and just watch what he does. And that will subconsciously put that style of dribbling into your mind. So when you're playing, you'll find yourself dribbling like he does, being effective. The way I love Messi, and I think he is the best dribbler. Because if you watch his dribbling, what is it? Where's the moves? Where's the flash? Okay, there's little nutmegs here and there, but they're effective nutmegs. And it's nothing. It's cuts. It's changes of direction. It's body control. It's body feints. It's swerves. It's movement. It's pace. It's direct. It's direct dribbling. Okay, so watching more Messi compilation, more Messi videos, it will help you. But when you're on the field, you have to say, okay, how does he, and not just watching, but also analyzing, saying, how is he doing this? Okay, so a lot of us, I think when we dribble, and I used to be the same thing, I would dribble and I had great skill, take lots of touches, do nice moves, but go nowhere. Go absolutely nowhere with the ball. You want to be direct. You want to be going towards the goal. If you watch Messi, it's dribble, dribble, cut, pass a player, cut, pass a player, or cut into space. Okay, it's direct. He's sprinting straight towards the net unless someone comes to tackle him. Then he will evade them with a cut to the left or a cut to the right. Or if someone catches him on the spot, then he'll try to drop them with a body feint and quickly go the other way. But it's effective. So have that in your mindset. Have that mindset that when I get the ball, boom, I'm just going straight to the net. If someone gets me, then I'll beat them. If I don't have to beat anyone, I won't. I'll just dribble quickly towards the goal with pace, with direction, with purpose, without hesitation, and your dribbling will improve instantly. When I started doing that, stop doing stupid moves on the spot. Just go. Why do you have to beat the guy 5 times? You probably don't even have to beat him at all if you just go, if you just dribble with pace and go past him. So develop that mindset. No hesitation. Just go. Very direct, nice cuts. Simple skills that actually work all the time, and practice those skills. Practice dribbling through cones and practice dribbling with pace. And yes, you will get better at Messi. As far as acceleration, of course, you can improve acceleration. Go to my channel, search acceleration. Go on YouTube, search how to improve acceleration. You will get lots of videos, but it's about you being consistent and putting in the practice. You say you want to improve acceleration, but what are you doing to improve your acceleration or your speed? Because it's a daily craft, it's a daily practice. If you want to improve shooting, I want you to practice shooting every day. If you want to improve acceleration, I want you to practice the skill of acceleration every day. Understand the science of acceleration. Do the research on acceleration. And if you do that, you can improve those 2 areas. So thank you, Kitsalat. Thank you so much for your super chat contribution. I'll give you a shout out below. Thank you for the question. I hope it answered your question. Let me come to Gilbert. Guys, loving all the support. I really appreciate the super chat contributions. And you guys see, if you want to get your question answered, this is what happens. Whoa, Kitsalat, he likes my question. So he sent me another 50 Rs. Argentinian, what is it, a peso? Sorry, I don't know. What's the currency called? He sent me another 50 for that great response. So thank you very much. I'll implement what you said into my daily practice. I live in Argentina, and you don't even know how my teammates play in here. No, I don't. Tell me about it. Okay, come back to Gilbert Bolivar. $5 super chat. Wow, very generous. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank Gilbert because he's making these streams possible. He's making me come back, making it worth my time. Not that I don't love talking to you guys and giving you advice, but this makes it more likely that I come back and do these things more often. How can I get my 12-year-old back to development academy level? Okay. So I wish I had a little more information. I don't know like what the struggle is with him. Maybe comment in the side there. He was in the academy and now he's out. Did he lose his ambition? Did he become complacent? Did the coach not think he was good enough? Did he have an injury? Did he have a drop in form? So I don't know exactly what the situation is, but how can you get him back to academy level? Well, if you're saying back to academy level, I have to assume that at one point he was at academy level. So when it comes to form, he was injured. Came back too late for tryouts this year. Okay, so it's about getting back to your best form. Yes, Gilbert? How to get back to your best form and even better than before? How to get ambition when you were injured and now you feel like you lost time and you can't come back from this? Is that kind of the question, Gilbert? If so, please comment on the side. Narcissus Gazic, got to give you a shout out, man, because I know who you are and love you. What's a good age to start training my son? He's 3. It's never too young to start. It's just how you do it. And at that point, it's just about just playing with them and just having fun with it. It's not serious at that point. Yeah, try to do little things, but it's not too young to start. It's just about how you do it. Do it with love, not with serious intensity. I feel he lost an edge mentally. Okay. So Gilbert. So first of all, he has to decide that this is something that he wants. Okay, right now I'm assuming that he feels like a bit defeated, like he lost his best and he can't get it back. So first of all, he has to want to get it back. Does he want to get into the team? And you have to communicate to that. You have to communicate that to him. You have to find his motivation. Is he motivated to do this? Does he want to show everyone that even though he had a year off, he's still just as good as everyone? Does he want to impress the coach? Does he want to show his teammates? Does he want to prove other players wrong? Does he want to prove a team that he used to be on that he's better now? Who does he want to prove wrong? Who does he want to prove right? Does he want to do this for you? The person who spends all this money on him going to training, buying him shoes, paying for his team fees, investing all his time. Does he want to do this for you? You have to find his motivation. Maybe it's to make his parents proud. Maybe it's to just show everyone how good he is, to shut up his coach who doesn't know what they're talking about, or his teammates who always talk trash. You have to find his motivation. You have to get him a little bit angry and a little bit motivated. Okay, and when you find that motivation, you say, well, guess what? You can have that. You were at that point before. You can get back there. And most importantly, you can become better. I'm assuming your son is, maybe you said he was 12 years old, I think. He's 12 years old. You haven't even started yet. I'm 30. I'm 31. I'm getting better every day. You haven't even started yet. So if you're at 12 years old and you think you're past your best because you got injured, it's a joke, okay? So come back. Get focused, get motivated, get a little angry. You lost this valuable time. You need to get it back. You want to get it back. Okay, well, now's the time. You're 12 years old. You have your whole career ahead of you, and you'll come back from this injury better than ever before. That's the mentality you have to have. If you need him to listen to this message I'm telling him right now, no more time to sit around and feel sorry for yourself. There's so much opportunity in front of you. You can go out there. You can be the best player on your team. You can be the best player in your league if you have this type of ambition, this type of hunger. That's all it is. Okay, so do not think that you can't get back to your best. You can, and you will if you have that mindset. If you tell yourself, I cannot do this, I wasted so much time, I was injured, everyone was practicing, then yeah, of course you're not going to achieve it. The simple quote, you guys have heard it, I think it's Henry Ford, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are correct. So if you think you can do this, you can. If you think you can't do this, you won't. But you can get back to your best form. So get him motivated. Make him understand that he can become better, and he can probably do it very quickly. Honestly, I've gone through injuries myself. I've been in this situation. I tore my quad. I went through an ankle injury where I couldn't play for a bit. Guess what? Those injuries were the best thing that ever happened to me. Why? They gave me motivation because I wasn't playing for a little bit. I came back hungrier. I wanted to show everyone. I wanted to make up for lost time. And two, it also gave me time to rest and rejuvenate my body. Now, he's 12 years old. He probably doesn't need that as much as I did, but it gave me time off. So when I came back from injury, everyone else was burnt out. I was ready to go. And this happened the last time when I tore my quad. I came back from injury. I came back right before provincials. Everyone else was kind of burnt out, and I was just getting started, and I tore up provincials. I carried the team. We won the trophy. I was the top goal scorer of the tournament, and I hadn't played all season. So injuries can be a good thing if you use them to your advantage. Gilbert, does that answer your question? I hope it does. Find his motivation, get him motivated, make him understand that he does have all the ability to become just as good as he was before. And most importantly, he can become even better. He's only 12 years old. He's going to improve as long as he wants if he keeps this type of attitude. And just start training. Just start getting back out to it. Start falling in love with the game again. It will come back quicker than you think. And sometimes injuries are the best thing that can happen to you if you choose to have that mindset. Nar says, trying to send me some cash, but it's saying error loading. Cool, man. Thanks for letting me know. Keep trying it in a different way. If not, it's all good, man. I know you're always sharing my posts, and I really appreciate you. Try it out. Try a few different things. Are you trying on credit card or PayPal or what? Eduardo sent me another super chat. Thank you so much, Eduardo. And Eduardo's getting his question answered again. You guys see how this works. I favor people who give me money. Yes, we're on a hustle here. No shame in that. And you ask, he has the drive. Gilbert, he has the drive, just needs to get fast again. He will get fast again. You just take him, do that speed ladder, do those speed ladder drills and a couple sprints in the backyard. Do that every day. Like speed ladder, do the quick feet stuff, speed ladder, and also just practicing the skill of running, the skill of sprinting. Do that like 5 sprints a day. Do it for a week. He'll be back to his top speed in no time if he's also playing soccer at the same time. Eduardo asked, what drills would you recommend to a defender? This is a good question because it's difficult to practice by yourself as a defender. So what I say is like always make the most of training and practices. Okay, that's the time to practice your defending. If you can get a partner to practice with you, then practicing defending suddenly becomes easier. But as a defender, I would really practice your quick reactions and your like ability to change direction. So it's more on movement because it's so difficult to practice tackling or blocking shots by yourself. It's almost impossible. So I would practice reaction. So do a YouTube search for reaction drills or change of direction drills. You can go on my channel or you can also just search on YouTube, change of direction drills. Just really get yourself sharp, quickly changing direction, being able to turn and run with attackers, being able to move laterally, side to side very quickly. This will help you with your defending. So I'd really focus on reaction drills and change of direction drills. I hope that helps. Mr. Angel Gun 9, thank you so much for the super chat. So I'm at 30 minutes here. I'm supposed to stop. So I'm going to answer this question unless people keep sending them. I do have to go to training tonight. So I won't go much longer. But thank you so much. When I click the money button on the right, it says error loading. Cool. Narcissus, you're the man. You're going to send me an e-transfer. And I will not say no. You see my email there? I said info@Progressive Soccer Training. You can send in an email there. If anyone else wants to send a donation, I will not say no, especially at this point. You guys know I just went through that divorce. And financially, it was a massive hit. But no worries. This is life. You come back a little bit more each day. Thank you, Narcissus. You are the man. Lots of love for you. If you have another question, ask it here, and I'll try to answer that for you. Mr. Angel Gun, let me come back to you. Thank you so much for your super chat contribution. Thank you, everyone, tonight. Like, it's been amazing. You guys are really great. Can we get the likes up a few more? If you guys have appreciated, even though I'm not answering your questions specifically, if you're finding value in listening to this, please hit that like button right now and see if we can get it above 60. Is varsity college a good way to get scouted? To get scouted to become a professional? It is, and it is not. Depends where you live. In the United States, it actually is, and you can use it. But again, I think getting scouted, like that's just a nice bonus. If you're trying to become a professional, do not rely on getting scouted. Do everything you possibly can. If you get scouted, that's just a great bonus because getting scouted, yes, it does happen. And in certain places, it does happen more than others. Playing at varsity college level, it does happen more than just playing local club level. So playing at college, especially in the United States, I don't know. Where are you, Mr. Angel Gun? If you comment on the side, where are you living, Mr. Angel Gun? So it doesn't increase your chances. And yes, at the college level, especially for, I mean, the MLS does like a college draft, but you have to be like NCAA or like in the top schools in the top division, the top players. They actually do a draft like the football NFL draft. Kaya Fard sent me a super chat, $3, and he just said, thank you for all the vids and tutorials, man. Thank you, Kaya Fard, for the super chat contribution. I'm going to give you a shout out in the description of this video, and you are welcome. Thank you so much. Coming back to your question, Mr. Angel Gun. So the MLS does a draft. Did you say Yeah, I got it, buddy. It's all good. Humber College. I don't know where that is. You're in the States? Okay, so in the US, MLS does a draft, but that is for the very top players like NCAA, Division One, NCAA, like the top teams. The top players do MLS draft where teams will actually go through, like they do in basketball and like they do in the NFL, draft players based on the ones that they want. Humber is in Canada. Cool, good to know. So Canada, CIS, is that right, Angel Glenn? Humber, Canada. Mississauga, Ontario. Okay. So it's U Sports, university sports. So, I mean, are you going to get scouted by TFC or Montreal Impact or like who else is in Toronto? Ottawa Fury. These are like NASL teams. Is it going to happen? Probably not. It's just like it does happen, but it's not as likely as in the States. Now, saying that, I don't know where Humber College is at. If you guys are at the bottom of the league and you're playing in a lower division, chances of getting scouted, not too high. If you're playing in the higher league, but I don't believe you guys are in U Sports. Maybe you are, because I don't know. What do you call that conference? The East Conference? I don't know the East Conference because I used to play in the West Conference. So if you're playing on the top teams, you're going to nationals, then you're definitely increasing your chance of getting scouted. If you guys are bottom of the league, you're lower division, like you said, it's a college rather than a university, the chances of getting scouted aren't as high. But let me come back to my first statement, which was do not rely on getting scouted. If you want to become a professional, do everything you can as far as building up your CV, building up your highlight video, going to combines, going to open tryouts, building connections, getting yourself an agent, finding friends who have done it in the past, finding people who have done it in the past, getting connections from other people, marketing yourself through social media, marketing yourself on these player profile sites like Recruit Shoot and Fieldo, and even on LinkedIn, being your own agent until you get an agent, sending emails to clubs, sending your highlight videos, being your own agent, taking action like that, making things happen for yourself. And if you get scouted on the side because you're good enough and someone saw you and you're in the right place at the right time, then that's a fantastic bonus. But don't wait for that to happen. I hope that answered your question. I wish I could have given you a little more value. I don't know the exact details of Humber College. But like I said, if you're at a bigger college, then yes, it is more likely. Smaller college, not as likely. And if you were going to big tournaments, you're playing in nationals, then yes, it's more likely. Okay. So I should go. I got to get ready for training. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank everyone who made a super chat contribution. You guys are amazing. I want to thank everyone who came in on the side. I'm going to answer one question on the side right now. Are you drunk? I'm wasted, man. Audacious. Okay, this is kind of one for everyone. I'll ask this question and then I'll go. Can we get the likes up to 100? Even though there's only 60 right now. Can we get them up to 100? How old am I? I'm 31, getting younger every day. But I will answer that Audacious Soccer's question because it does apply to most people. If you haven't hit that like button already and you enjoyed the stream and you got value from it, click that thumbs up right now. Can we get to 100 before I leave? I'll answer this question about how to balance school and soccer because it's one I get all the time. So you have to realize that just because you have school, just because you have soccer, it doesn't mean you neglect one more than the other. If you're going to be a superstar, in my opinion, you should be a superstar in life. Okay, so that means you do well in school, you do well in soccer, you do well in health and fitness, you do well, you have a hustle, you make money for yourself, you do well in relationships, people like you, girls like you, everyone likes you, you're the man. That's how you live your life. You're good at everything. And that is a choice. Most people say, oh, I'm not good at this. I'm good at everything by choice. If I'm not good at something and I really want to be good at it, I'll just put in a little bit of time, a little bit of research, a little bit of effort, and you will become good. You can become average at anything very easily. Okay, to be exceptional, to be amazing at some things, That takes a lot of time. Maybe that takes 10,000 hours if you want to believe in that rule. But if you're going to do something and you have to do it, you have to do school, why not be good at it? And it's not that difficult. The reason most people struggle in school is because they don't want to do it, so they don't give it the attention and the effort that it deserves. I didn't want to do school. I'll tell you guys honestly, in college, rarely went to class. You don't want to hear this. Your parents don't want to hear this. Rarely went to class. Got straight A's. Academic, all Canadian. Okay, that comes down to effort. That comes down to when it was time to do the assignment, you don't mess around. You get it done and you do it well. When it comes time to study, you do the studying and you get a good grade on the test. Academic, all Canadian means that my GPA was over 3.5 while being an athlete. Okay, so you don't want to go to school. You don't want to do school. Who cares? Do it well. So when it's time to do homework, and this comes to balancing, when it's time to do homework, the reason it takes you so damn long to do homework is because when it's time to do homework, every 3 minutes, you're looking at your phone, you're replying to a text, you're scrolling through Instagram. You do one question, and then you go on to YouTube and watch one video. When it's time to do something, just do it until it's done. Do not procrastinate. Do not waste time. Do it until it's done. If you have that mindset, put everything away, you'll blow through your homework. You'll blow through your assignments. You'll get them done so much quicker with less effort. Just focus for a bit of time, and it will not take you as long, and you won't have to worry about it. It will be done, so you can get on with your soccer. You can get on with your day. So as far as balancing school and soccer, I would say get organized with your time. Do you know when all your practices are? Do you have a calendar for yourself? Do you know what your days look like? Before you wake up in the morning, do you know what you're going to do throughout the day? Or do you just wake up and then let the day happen to you and then adjust along the way? Before you go to bed, if you're not writing it down, you should be visualizing when you're laying in bed. Okay, I'm going to do this when I wake up. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do this before school. Then I'm going to do this at school. Then I'm going to get this done on my break. Then I'm going to work out at lunchtime. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my homework right after school, so it's done. Then I'm going to do my training. Then I'm going to do this extra stuff. And then I'll relax a little bit. So there should be balance. But it's about managing your days, being efficient with your days. I would recommend that you guys, if you want to answer that question, if you want a good answer to that question, go to my channel and search time management. There's a video on how to manage your time. Hopefully you found that helpful. Okay, time to go. I got to go to training. I'm going to go a little bit early because I want to do some shooting by myself. If you guys like this, if I can somehow get up to 100 likes, I'll do a live stream tomorrow. I don't even have time tomorrow, do I? I'll find time to do a live stream. If we can get up to 100 likes before I leave, I'll give you guys 2 minutes. If you haven't hit the like button already, hit it if you want to see another live stream, if you find these valuable. I'm telling you, Brian, I'll do it tomorrow if we get 100 likes. So if you hit that like button already and other people aren't doing it, it's their fault. But I think the timing's tough for some people. I'm drinking ginseng tea with shaved ginger. Ronak Jr., I saw you 2 weeks ago at the Foothills facility. Well, why didn't you say hi, man? Getting shy. I was going to say getting shy and shit, but I shouldn't swear. If you see me, say what up, man. I'm actually going there tonight to train, and I will be there tomorrow playing AV8 at 10:15 p.m. Does Powerade make bigger pee-pee? Okay, we're done here. Arch Stanton, you just ended the stream for everyone with these silly questions. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. Please thank everyone who made a contribution because it made me talk longer and stay with you guys longer. I really appreciate you guys watching these. I'm actually going to do a Black Friday sale on Friday. So on everything on my site, that means courses, that means shirts, training gear, bags, and also online mentorship, one-on-one Skype calling like this. So it's going to be a big sale on Friday just to give you guys who are watching this a little heads up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye.